Let's do the news.
All right. Jeez.
Move this thing along.
All right.
I'm going to pick up the kid at 3:30.
Jay with
okay.
the Dumb Zone News.
Carroll High School evacuated yesterday after a bomb threat. What do you know about this, Dan?
I know that my wife didn't get home till 7 o'clock.
Whoa.
So, a little bonus.
Did you call it in?
On one hand, a bonus. On the other hand, I got to hear all about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it was such a big thing. Yeah, she works for that school. And just said, everybody had to, immediately get outside. And it's a huge just cluster F because it wasn't a drill. And so, people didn't have their coats and bags and stuff. And, it was just a huge ordeal getting back in. And people they had to evacuate and just leave. And so people were coming back as late as 7 p.m., getting their stuff that was still there, or their cars or whatever. So she just said it was mayhem. But I don't know what happened exactly.
There are scant amount of details here. It just says an anonymous tip was received through the Stop It alert.
I don't know what that is.
I was hoping you would. Do you think you should have to carry a charge for the rest of your life if you call in a bomb threat at your school when you're 15?
Were we on the air or off talking about dumb things kids do? Just earlier today.
That was today. Yeah, on the air. Yeah.
Because you are not the person you were at
pumpkins
15.
and mailboxes.
Yeah.
You're nothing close to it, I would guess.
Certainly not.
And I think I'm a moron now. I was a complete imbecile.
Yeah.
When I was 15. So wouldn't that be tough to carry that?
Yeah, I mean, for me, pre-Columbine, it was always the fire alarm. You would hear that if you pulled the fire alarm, dude, that's on your record.
Yeah. I was scared touching it.
Oh, yeah.
Just even being around it.
Yeah.
I was always skeptical that it even worked.
Why?
I don't know. Did you ever hear about people that they put fake fire alarm up to get around the regulators or something?
Pass code? No,
Yeah.
I've not heard of that.
Oh.
Do you think fire alarms are old technology? Why do we still need those? Something on the wall that you pull when there's a fire, when you could just make a phone call now.
Yeah, and you're I'm on fire.
Yeah.
I don't have time to get over here to this thing. I'm burning.
It just seems really outdated.
Yeah.
When's the last time one was put to good use?
But you're doing it for everybody in the school, not for the fire department to be alerted.
All right.
Boy, you
it's an
defeated
alarm.
that point pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember it's just a little box on the wall, and it's got a little plastic thing to make sure no one's hasn't broken the seal or whatever. But yeah, you're right. I guess it does trigger an alarm. For
Do you have
whole building.
a readily available fire extinguisher in your home?
When we first moved in, I remember we did make sure that we did at least one under the sink.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, I have zero idea if that's still there.
Do they go bad?
I think they do.
I think they probably do.
We got a hose outside.
That's not going to help.
Do you have?
Yeah, I think it's a few years old.
And I think it was grade school based because the kid had a they had to go home and make sure they could identify and then so it kind of makes you grade school.
Here we go.
Here we go. This seems great.
They're kind of making little spies because they also came in and told us the certain smells of drugs.
How'd that work out for you?
I just do remember once when they came back from they took a trip, the wife and two kids, and they came back, and they did identify. They said they thought a skunk or something was dead in the garage. And, my place, this is our old house, I think, and it was right off the garage was my
Stash.
my room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, and I think they might have put that together at one point where they said marijuana will smell like a skunk. And I was like, it does? I don't know, man.
That's crazy. I've never smelt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. But then, then they come home and they're like, let's identify the escape routes if there's a fire and this and that. I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a ladder for the second floor?
What are you, from
Like,
Public
no.
Works?
Yeah. So we had to have put a rope ladder that was in the Ava's closet and all this kind of stuff. When it's just like, look, the odds are it's just not going to burn down, right? We're
You'll
going to
be
be
fine.
fine.
Yeah. So we did this story the other day on the Lost episode, but we're going to do it again, just because it's near and dear to our heart, which is that all the funny highway signs are going away.
This is Blake's favorite bit.
I know. We will no longer have horns up, phones down, it can wait, or only Rudolph should drive lit.
Now, is this a national thing?
It is.
Okay, I thought it was Texas only.
No. The Federal Highway Administration issued a new manual that said that they need to be, quote, simple, direct, brief, legible, and clear, as well as relevant to the road user on the roadway on which the message is displayed.
What happened is Texas got the rest of the country in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Do you think we're the highest percentage of bits?
Yes. Hocus Pocus, drive with focus around holidays,
What
around
on
Halloween.
earth is this one? The sun has riz, the sun is set, and y'all ain't out of Texas yet.
Yeah. We ruined it for everyone.
The sun has riz.
It's got a strong Riz game.
Shut up.
What?
Oh, this is the one that started Dan. Santa's coming. Have you been a good driver? Only
Yeah.
reindeer can fly. Watch your speed. Gobble, gobble, go easy on the throttle.
Okay, that was the cum joke. The Lost episode cum joke was Santa's coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get a towel or something, but
But it's not.
it didn't
It has to be
fit.
car related.
Yeah, it didn't fit our
Yeah.
Nope.
narrative. It was so.
Which makes it barely a joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess just the shock of the word come, of the visual of Santa coming.
Jeez. Gobble, gobble, go easy on the throttle.
When would they put that up?
Valentine's.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's over. Ruined it for
It's
everyone.
Valentine's Day. Santa's coming.
New year,
All
new
of-
you. Use your blinker.
Yeah.
See, now that's a subjective rule too.
I know. Who says?
Like, who says these aren't direct and to the point?
Is it an issue of
And what will happen?
that they think
You're
that
breaking a federal law?
Is it an issue of they think if you look at it, you're going to be just laughing so hard you'll demolish your car?
Yeah.
Because you'll be so distracted by the comedy? Who's to say?
Really? What's a worse federal offense?
Mailbox or
Mailbox or writing comedy on.
Comedy.
Boy, it'd be great, like to have. Our guest text administrator is Shane Gillis this week, and everything is Shane Gillis related, like all stuff he's posted on there.
that would be great.
Call me.
All right, I'm just going to start this last story with a headline. Okay? And I've read a couple of different accounts of this, and I'm still a little bit confused. Naked man beat Fort Worth delivery driver to death with firewood, court docs say. A Fort Worth delivery driver was killed by a naked man who beat him to death with the firewood he was delivering. A 27-year-old suspect now in jail and charged with murder. Don't think you could kill me with firewood.
Yeah.
I think I could thwart that.
Yeah, you'd have to be already tied up and to
Something.
a chair or something, and I just keep
Yeah.
bludgeoning
Wood.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
victim
if
was
you're
dropping.
you're sitting there, you're doing the show, you're doing the news, and someone hits you with a stump.
Wouldn't
You're
happen.
caught off guard.
No way.
That guy's just doing his job.
I would hear it coming.
You just drop the firewood off, and then you're thinking, oh, a naked guy, I got to get out of here. You turn around, and he hits you over the head.
But the weird thing is that the guy who was killed was the guy delivering the firewood.
That's what I'm saying. He probably dropped at the door and tried to get out of there. And the guy's
The
just
naked
doing his
thing
job.
is the naked thing is
he's got pods in. He can't hear.
the naked thing is a pro for an assailant or a defendant. Really, I've always said that.
That's true.
That's why it would be tough to home invade Dan and me about half the time.
Because I'd hop out of bed and I'm naked,
Yeah, you don't want any part of that.
and the guy's laughing. A little tiny wiener.
Yeah. He's miming a magnifying glass.
Looking at my wife like, hey, you want a real man here?
Yeah.
Definitely some wood jokes there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I do think that if you get up in the middle of the night and you need to like case your perimeter, doing it nude is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Case your perimeter, like walk around the house?
Yeah, like if you hear something and you're like, all right, I need to go around the whole.
You've done that?
I've definitely done it.
Okay, because recently I had to get up, and I can't remember, but I fired on the shorts. I don't just walk downstairs naked.
I do. Well, I mean, I don't have
Yeah.
this palace.
Right, no, you have simply one story.
Now, here's the problem. When you are in the age where the kid might occasionally get in bed,
Yeah.
now you're like, ugh, I need to get up and put underwear on.
Because then you have a CFNM situation.
You're talking about my daughter.
I'm just saying she would be a clothed female,
Nude
and
male.
you would be a naked man. Now, there doesn't have to be any more.
Activity.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just stating a fact,
Uh-huh.
and those are facts. And it could have been when I had a kid as well, if you recall. I mean, I still have kids.
Yeah, that's an area that I think I used to judge you pretty harshly on. But
What?
and like Bob would too.
Sleeping nude or showering nude?
Showering, I probably
Well, I
am
mean, I
at
shower nude, of course.
no, like I'm probably like it's been 8 or 9 months, but like sometimes it's just more efficient for us to both be in the shower at the same time.
Yeah,
Like my wife does it.
right. No, you just there's no. Yeah, she's got her own thing going on. You just run in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
It doesn't feel weird to me, but when you used to say it, I was like, man, that's odd.
Like I'd shower, and my 3-year-old kid steps in.
Yeah, my daughter's 5, so maybe I'm over the limit.
No, I don't know. It's
But it doesn't seem weird to me at all.
right. That's yes, and I suppose if you don't have kids, then you might. Oh, is that a sex? You can't. There's no sexual thoughts or.
No, and
From
the only
them,
reason that
and
I do
not-
it with
certainly not
the
from
only
you.
reason that I put shorts on with the dog is
And that's what I was going to go to next.
the dog is way more interested in like running into me. The kid is like over there doing her own thing.
Okay, so you do have a big dog. Is it size based? Because I told you I will pull my dog into the shower to clean him up if he's messy, and you're like, oh man, what is that? It's gay.
Is that what I said?
Aren't you attracted to the? I mean, look at that, his little starfish.
All right, that's the news.
Oh no!